the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 16. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Give them 32 on the play. On 1st and 10, Newton. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. Give him 18. It's a Carolina 1st down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. A well-executed 22-yard gain. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good poke.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Credit the sack to Vita Vea.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the 1st down. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive, capture the field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but how about them just taking it big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end, and he'll be corralled right around the 34. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Slam. Hey, switch gears. He's coming. Hey, 5-0.
Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. It was Eric Reed in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, Winston. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Check three. Hacks it. Let's go.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, does it bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Gano's kick is good, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will finally go out of bounds, but not before he takes it down to the 25. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cameron Brate there to make the grab as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he's going to get taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe bashed it.
Super toe.
It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. Here's Mickens to return. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out, 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Running right, Jones. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. From just shy of midfield, Winston trying to lay one up deep. This is caught inside the 15. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. On 3rd down, Winston. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. From 10 yards out as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. He'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th. A final shot before the break. Newton. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Tight right. 3 down.
Great.
Check 45 the mic. Heavy. We own them. 45.
Newton on 1st down. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 17.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Yo, 54. Great. Walk 54. Get ready. Hey, watch that. Check.
Here's Newton. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
20.
Now Newton on first down. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Truthfully, I thought the offensive line did an excellent job on that play. We know they can only hold off pass rushers for so long, but I thought they did a great job to keep them at bay for a long time, even though he was hit at the end of that play.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 13 yards, first down, Panthers. Newton now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh finding the path to the QB there. They fake the give. Newton. Thomas has got it. Complete.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down. Here's Newton. And he's got his target. That's more. 13 yards, first down, Panthers. On first down, it's Newton. And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel there to make the grab, as they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. Gano the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 21-17. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Off the edge, Mario Addison gets the sack. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down.
And he's going to go down again. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long. Jameis to throw it. Bruce Irvin. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those two hands over his head, that universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1 yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Vita Vea able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. To throw on third down. Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. The Panthers going for it on fourth. Newton. And this is caught. He hits more. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
They have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. Now a first down throw for Newton. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Shaquille Barrett getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon. Complete to right. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
45, Mike, 45. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Hey.
Third and long. It's Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on a first and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. Now a run with McCaffrey. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's second and goal. So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now second and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
On the ground, McCaffrey. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a fourth and goal. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on fourth and goal.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. They'll go again to Jones. And he stopped immediately there. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. This is Jones. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. After the run by Jones, here's first and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll try the right side with Jones. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That one a first down pickup of 8. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Till next time, we say so long from Charlotte.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in them. Ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I could never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I could never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. Like that. It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bag. You ain't getting too bad, my bag. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. A couple cars, I run it back. Call your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Yeah, that's what you got to do.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. That'll be taken in the end zone. And nice work on the return as he'll... Start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
45, 45, 45. Mike, watch the pass. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. It's complete, Stills. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Play action from Miller. Now Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3-and-out. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. First and 10 right at the 20. And a big loss here as he's taken down. JPP cruising in for the sack that time. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it's going to be third down and forever.
Watch tight. Tight ends right. Watch tight. Tight ends right. We got alert. Check 45.
Now it's Watson. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack.
It's fourth down.
You got motion, man. You got motion. 45. 45. Record.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. Now it's the former Badger, Dare Ogunbowale. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
J.J. Watt makes another tackle there, and it's for a minimal gain. And let's face it, if that's all you're going to get running the ball, you're not got much success against him and his team.
Well, yeah, you better find a way to go. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Defense wins championships, baby. 41's coming. 41's the mic. It's on.
3rd and long for Winston. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
47, 19, 45, 19, slam,
Watson going to give this one to Miller. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Watson with a give to Miller. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. Third down, and they're going to try the jet sweep. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Throwing, Winston. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down. He's got Evans. And they work this well upfield across the 45. One heck of a 3rd down conversion, 33 yards. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. A run with Ogunbowale. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Winston. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 40.
Switch up. 41's the mic. 41's the mic. Check 41.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Winston. And his throw is incomplete. The tight end, Cameron Brate, was the target. And that'll make it 3rd down. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. To throw is Winston. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 21. Jameis now on 1st down. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin there to make the grab. And the Bucs have taken the lead. And when the quarterback drops and has a guy that wide open in the end zone, his eye, and now it's blocked. It's picked up, a live ball here, and he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 40, the 30, 10, and he dives into the end zone and gets the 2 points. Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he's going to be out of bounds here on the return at his own 2-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1-minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock. Give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
45, 45. Mike, 45. Go.
Watson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here on the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I feel like I might have them a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn it into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
The first down throw for Winston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brandon Dunn able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Winston now. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Lamar Miller. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. Oh, this one is no good. Fairbairn hangs it out to the right. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you termed that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. On third down, Winston. The catch made by Miller. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 44-yard line. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. Jones. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now Jones. He's to the 10, and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 22-yard scamper as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. William Golston. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And Watson's going to go down in the end zone. It's a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender.
Ooh.
To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3.
it with Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Give the tackle there to Keon Crossan. Throwing on second down. Winston. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And it'll bring up third down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL,
trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The carry here for the big tight end. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. They'll run with Barber, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. They'll run with Barber, and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Back now in Houston, it's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. And I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. Winston to throw for it on 4. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaleel Adai. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Back to throw, Watson. And an alley to run. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, here's Watson. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Vita Vea picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. 3rd and long, it's Watson. And Stills bringing it in. A crazy sequence here. A huge game that time, but it still leaves them well short for 4th down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
On 4th down, Watson. On the move to his left. The ball comes out. Well, no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. From the 50, it's Watson. Vita Vea able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now on 2nd and 16, Watson. And the pressure gets to him again. Shaquille Barrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Watson now throwing on 3rd and long. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Ndamukong Suh, the offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays. Here we go on 4th. Watson. Flushed out right. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Bernardrick McKinney muscled his way in for the sack. They're looking to throw this. Winston. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Jameis to throw it. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Winston now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. To throw, Winston. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. So long from Houston.